What's how you feel today's conference went for Dyslexia Scotland on education level?
Yeah, sure. It's gone really well so far. Learned a lot this morning about thinking about dyslexia and other associated difficulties children might have along with it, which is fantastic and really insightful. Then went on to do a workshop on working memory, which is something I'm really interested in. Did a little bit of research myself into it, but that was helpful just to sort of clarify some pieces of information and see how I might help children in my school with their difficulties in memory and strategies I might put in place. And then we went on to look at dyslexia practice in the classroom, which was fantastic. So a couple of ladies from who actually work with children in schools and seeing the things they've implemented in classes, sort of take away any barriers, dyslexia in particular, and how to sort of incorporate inclusive practice across the whole school, which was really interesting as well.
So have you been to some of the workshops this morning?
Two workshops this morning, and then a lecture by a lady as well this morning.
Yeah. So how do you feel, especially the workshops, lots of workshops you attended, and then how did you feel that benefited?
Definitely really interesting. Hopefully take back some of the key points from it to use at school and to share that with my colleagues at school as well, to see how we could improve our practice for children with dyslexia and other learning difficulties within the school.
So tell us your experience of the day at the educational conference has been put on by Dyslexia Scotland.
Okay. Well, it's been incredibly positive. It's been fantastic to be able to come with colleagues from all over Scotland, and that's been absolutely fantastic to see the different people in different situations. However, we're all here for the same purpose because we're all trying to make sure that we're catering for the children in our schools.
So in terms of what things have you found is beneficial from your point of view?
Well, sharing with colleagues from different areas, getting practical solutions and practical ideas about where we can actually take these children forward, and that's been fantastic. And both workshops that I've been to have given me practical ideas, and I'm looking forward to a third workshop.
So what was the workshops you've been to this morning?
This morning, the workshops I have been to are, the dyslexia practices in the classroom, and that was fantastic because actually we're developing boxes as well within school, so I've been given some extra ideas, that was super, and addressing dyslexia. So now there's an online resource that I can go to, and I'll use an awful lot more, but I'll pass that information on to my staff as well.
So in terms of what's the other workshop you go to this afternoon, and what information do you like to see benefit from that as well?
Well, this afternoon I'm going to Dyslexia and Memory, and it's been wonderful because we've already been working with GDSS in our school. So everything today is tying in with the work that we're doing already, and I must admit that coming from Glasgow Authority, GDSS have already given us super support, so looking forward to hearing more.
The lecture was absolutely wonderful, and so much of it is useful.
So what are you hoping to get out of the event today then?
Well, you always learn something new. I've been coming to the conferences for a while, but each time you get an update on the